Hello, 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 and welcome. It is Tip Tuesday, live at 5 here Central Time. Excited to be with you today, coming to you live in the Online Business Builders Facebook group for folks that want to build business God's way over on our Facebook business page and also on our YouTube channel, Ask David and Dana, where we love to bring great tips and strategies that will help you boost your home business success. So, today we're going to dive into a technique that you can use. I don't know, some folks have a big problem when it comes to communication. They may be introverts and are not sure what to say or feel um, self conscious of their, whether they're doing a live a video or doing an email or doing a post. We all come at the communication arena a little bit differently. Now, for me, I love to write. God has gifted me that way. I've recently realized that that is something that is I'm good at and that people are in demand for, and I love that that is kind of a pivot that I am taking. So if you know folks that are looking for any copywriting for a business launch, an email series, something to nurture their list, let me know. I will be taking names and getting those things scheduled for people. But that's an aside. But this video is going to be a little bit about kind of copywriting, content marketing, confidence mindset, all put into one. And this is a technique that I read about here recently from someone that I respect a lot in the industry. And you may follow him, you may be a client of his, you may be an affiliate of his, and that's Matt McWilliams. He's brilliant. We even reviewed him over in our transformation stories as well. So if you want to know who I'm talking about, you can go watch that video. But what this technique is something that you can put into place when you're needing to maybe do a live video, maybe write an email, maybe do a Facebook or social media post of any kind, and maybe you just aren't feeling it, right? There are days that you're on fire for your business and everything comes real easy, but then there are also times, right, where you're just not feeling like, I got to go live today, what am I going to say? Or people don't want to hear what I have to say. We tend to limit ourselves, and that's kind of where I'm talking about the mindset piece. Okay, because we we do that. We sabotage ourselves. We sabotage our own success sometimes just because we haven't, gotten our mindset clean and right. So this technique will help with that a little bit because you're going to be thinking about the other person, not so much you. All right, so let's dig into this. You might want a paper. I think it's 8 steps that you can do to get ready to write, to do a video, whatever it is, your communication with your audience when you don't feel like it. And even when you do, this is probably something that will really give you some extraordinary results. So first step is get comfortable. Get comfortable. I know a lot of that they may sound a little crazy. Well, of course, I'm comfortable. I'm sitting here at my desk. I'm in the place I always am. Well, maybe to get in the right frame of mind for something you don't want to do or for communicating with someone as important as your perfect ideal customer, you need to get into a different location. Think about that. But get comfortable. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is to close your eyes and take a few cleansing breaths. Now, this is something that we tend to do on a regular basis during our days anyway, the whole cleansing breath, the whole mindfulness thing, and we've talked about that before. But this is also something that's going to really be helpful when you're getting ready to write. So that's step 2. Close your eyes, take those cleansing breaths. You're relaxing. You're in your comfortable spot. Step number 3, imagine your perfect client or customer. Imagine them. Picture them. Okay. They, in your mind's eye, are going to be reading that email or reading that social media post or watching that live video that you're about to write. So picture them. Where are they? What are they doing? Are they smiling? Go into some vivid detail about what you're seeing as they read or consume your content. And picture all that in your mind. Maybe you even want to throw in some of the other senses. Are they listening to, if they're listening, what else is going on? Are they having to, um, are they having distractions? I want you to just totally picture them reading and consuming your content. That's step number 3. Okay, step number 4. Picture the person clicking to the sales page. Now, this is assuming that your email, your communication has a call to action, which we teach in, marketing, that any communication should have a call to action, something they can do to move forward. So imagine this person clicking to the sales page because they've gotten so excited from what they've read or listened to from you that they're ready to take the next step. That is step 4 for you. Now, step number 5, I want you to picture them clicking the enroll button or the buy button. What is their face? Are they happy? Are they excited? Are they nervous? What are the emotions that you want to elicit in your perfect, ideal customer client at that moment? Imagine them clicking the buy button or the enroll here button. Remember, at this stage, this is stage 5, you need to be so in love with your product or service. You need to have such a belief going that you know without a doubt that this can make a huge difference for this person that you're thinking about. Okay. So if you're struggling yourself to even believe that what you're going to write about or talk about isn't that great, then pick something else to write about. You need to be excited about it. Okay, step 6. Step 6. Picture them taking out their debit card, where they're digging. If there's a woman, they're digging for their purse, a guy digging for their wallet. Where is their credit card? Picture that happening. They are so excited. They're grabbing to pay because not only have they, step 5, clicked the enroll or buy button, now they actually have to put in their credit card information. Now, you may be thinking, this is crazy, Dana. Why do I have to picture all of this? Just realize that you're getting yourself into the right mindset for accepting the money as well. A lot of times we don't feel that we're valuable enough, or why would people buy from me? By taking this step, you're setting that all aside. You are valuable. They're getting out their credit card, guys. Be thinking like that. Okay. Step number 7. Step number 7. That is to picture them. Now, this is a lot of imagination, but remember, you're sitting in your comfy chair and you're doing your breathing and all of the things, but you're imagining, you got your eyes closed, you're thinking of them getting your product or service, enjoying your product and service. What are they doing? How are they using it? Now, this will change up depending on what you're talking about, teaching about, wanting them to do next. So this little exercise you're doing, this technique, is something you don't do once and it's done. You can do that every time you write. If you're feeling like you just need this extra mindset shift in your own self before you can write effectively. Okay, so step 8. Step 8 then is assuming the results that have happened. Those results are for whatever it is that you're writing about. But imagine step 8 is to imagine this person who's bought this, who's done all the things, who's enjoyed it. What does their future look like now? When they first bought your product or clicked the enroll button, what did they look like? And now step 8 is to imagine them in the future. How has it changed their life? Is it better? Is it easier? What sort of success are they experiencing? And then, as part of step 8, you too can celebrate and enjoy that moment as if you're there with them. Now, those are 8 steps, and they may be something you've done before, or maybe not. And I know I personally don't necessarily have a hard time writing or having those things flow through me, but I know that that's a gift, guys. That doesn't just happen to everybody. And I have to remember that too. And so when I can find things like this that can really help you guys with what struggle you may go through when it comes to figuring out what you're going to post, what you're going to say, and actually getting it done, that I want to share those things with you. And so things like this are what David and I, put in as resources into our course, Your Pathway to Profit. And if you haven't already purchased that course, this is just one little snippet of the kind of things that we do to help you get your mindset right, to figure out how you can best serve your audience and how to make money doing it. And then figuring out all the steps that you need to do in the right order so that you get them done and don't do things in the wrong order at the wrong time when you don't need that. So if you're on our list, you got a little sneak peek this week about our Black Friday specials, and that's we're super excited about. But know that after this Good Friday and Cyber Monday sequence, our prices on all of our courses and our coaching, they're all going up, guys. We've been told that it's time. So you have an opportunity to grab those now at the regular price and not have to pay the price, and we'll announce what that is, but it's going up, guys. It's going up. So I will put a link to Your Pathway to Profit so you can check that out. If you've been waiting, if you've been on the fence thinking, I really need to figure out how to do this marketing thing. I really want to turn this hobby into a business, something that is making money, that is fulfilling me, then it's time to get this course now. You can start working through it. We'll work through it with you. You get access to us on a weekly basis. You can be asking the questions. Don't delay. I'll put that in the comments. And if there are this is kind of a community thing. If you have something that you like to do when you're getting ready to do something you don't want to do, do you have a mindset hack or something that you do that helps you? Share it with the community. That's what I love to do. And I'm inviting you to do that right here on this post as well. I know this will be in our Facebook group, but you can do it over on YouTube too. We love to get that comment over there. And if you're watching over on the YouTube channel and you haven't already subscribed, we would love for you to subscribe and ring that bell. You'll get notified each time we go live. So that's all I've got for you today. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you're excited to write your next post or do your next live video or write your next email series, whatever it is, because you want to sit down and try this sequence of events, this visualization exercise. I hope you find it helpful. Certainly reach out and let me know how that goes for you. Until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed.